Off camera is a lie. Off camera, check that thing. I flow with Rema. I like Rema.
No, now it's not that serious.
So that's what I explained later. So don't worry, I have evidence.
What do you see?
Evidence put down. Don't worry, they see evidence. They see evidence. I don't clear. Don't edit that place out to where I clarify them before. Yeah, women are supporting women, but I think just like little of them in the industry. We need more.
Okay.
We need more of women supporting women.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever part of the world you're watching from. This is going to be a promising episode on the WT5S series. If this is your first time of watching, this is a podcast where your favorite celebrities come to share their top 5 songs of the week. And today, I have a special guest in the building. Don't worry, you meet her right after the break. Welcome to the WT5S series, the number 1 podcast worldwide, where your favorite celebrities come to share their top 5 songs of the week.
Afrobeat's been doing really well, so there's just so many releases coming out. I look up to everybody that does good music. I'll go with you.
Sorry for the bad English, don't forget I said I can speak English, but we're taking it.
My top song at the moment is Super Adubo. It's a very nice jam by Oladips.
Nikki Carr, Feelings. It's Ortega. Yeah, I love that song.
My number 1 song for this top 5 is
Zila Marita.
This is your first time of watching. Do us a favor to like, share, subscribe, and turn on notification updates so you don't miss out on any episodes. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to the show. This episode, yes, I said it promises to be exciting because we have a superstar in the building. She's a singer, a songwriter. She creates concerts to work. There's something spectacular about her records because I feel you'll be able to resonate with her tracks. Like I said, she's a singer, a songwriter. Her name is RayChella. RayChella, I must greet you. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you for having me. Thank you.
The excitement is in the building.
Yeah.
You can sing it without worrying.
Yeah.
What's the secret behind your sparkles?
It's God, the Lord Almighty.
Okay.
Yes, Lord.
We can
Foundation of the Almighty.
we can attest to that. Okay, so then if you have to go to listen to your top 5 songs of the week.
Yeah.
And we're not just going to be diving straight into the record. We want to know more of RayChella. Who is RayChella? Can we get...
Okay, so my name is RayChella. I am a music artist, a songwriter, and a singer. I do more of Afro fusion, Afro beat. Like basically, my music is not limited to any genre. Like I do everything. Mostly, I call my genre Afro everything. So Afro everything that is relatable. I will sing everything that is going on in every aspect of our life. So I'm not limited. Trust me. So that is the RayChella. Yeah.
So were there people in the family who did music you picked up the talent from? Where did it start from?
Music for me started from when I was like a child. Yes, I was formerly a dancer. Then at the point, my dad did not want anything to do with dancing, so I stopped dancing. Then, so I think God just said, I'm gonna offer you something else. So because I didn't look at my music. I didn't know I could sing. I was in the church. As a child, there's always like this child choir. Then I realized that I was always picked for the leading role, and I'm like, oh, okay. But I was very naive. I didn't know what was going on. It was even more like very big for me, and I just go with the flow. Then I started realizing that the more I was growing up, then I started realizing that music was like a safe place for me. Then I started writing songs. I started singing. So I sing in class everywhere. So I was known for singing. And somebody said to me, "Oh, you sound like somebody like this." And I was not really, because back in the days we only listened to Fuji songs. Like my dad loved Fuji music, and I really loved Fuji music. So
the likes of Wasiu,
back all those throwback songs early in the morning in my house. That's what you'll be hearing. So I was very like, I loved music too, yeah. But I didn't realize that I was like really into it. But people started calling my attention into it and saying, RayChella, back then it was RayChella, and it was like, you can sing, you sing like Asha. If you listen to this lady, or like, okay, let me listen to these people. Then I get one and I try to like get some music disc back then and see, okay, wow, cool, Celine Dion and likes like that, and music. Westlife, you get it, you know. So I started picking up interest in like doing music. So and I didn't take music actually serious. I was just like a church person. I loved praising God, and I was like in the choir, and I did my best in the choir. Even when I was in the university, I did my best in the choir. But I have always known in my deepest of my heart that I'm not a gospel singer. Like, I love to worship God, is my thing, and I'm a praiser. I love to like, you know, sing praise, and I was like a leader in my church.
What was the time? Your journey is quite impressive to see how from a church chorister you got into school and all that. So what was the point at which you recorded your first album? What led to you recording your
Exactly, that was where.
And what was that? What time was that?
That was where I was going to. That was my final year in school. So I decided that like I would love to actually like put my passion into like to make it into a profession. So I just decided that it was not easy because there was no. I'm from a modest home, and there was nothing. There was no basis. There was. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have like a mentor, somebody I was looking up to, stuff like that. So I didn't know the way to go about it. But I met a friend who is now my manager. That was interested in my music. He believed in my music, and I was like, okay. Then I started doing freestyles with my speaker. Then we started like posting it on IG. That was I think that was 20. I think that was 2020. Yes, that was like
2020. 4 years ago.
Yeah, that was like 2020, 2021. Like, because I was not professional then yet. I was just like open. I was not doing it. I was just dropping my freestyles, like open.
For family and friends.
And I was dropping on my social media. Like, I was just dropping it on there, like to see what people would think, you know, to build my confidence. So it was more like around 2022 that I started like, you know, let's do this professionally. Then I started getting some attention online. Then I was like, okay, I think I can like do this. Let's do this ASAP. So that was how my music career started up.
Wow, it's interesting. So this producer of yours saw you, believed in you. He had a studio, or he took you to a studio?
No, this is a friend of mine that was like a manager. He believed in my music. So and he actually like, after doing some freestyles, wanted to know, he was new to, wanted to like, he had interest in music, so he was not like familiar with a lot of music, like music, entertainment, stuff like that, but we were just trying our best then. At a point, we decided to like, okay, let's go to the studio, let's see what happens.
Okay, that was interesting. Yeah. So have you had challenges along the line?
Hey, challenges choco.
Which ones will you relate to?
There's plenty. That's why you guys need to listen to my music. Like, you can always relate to my challenges right there. But you know what?
Sorry to question. I'm asking because there are lots of people out there who really want to be where you are right now. I see some of your comments, the way we are watching actually. So some of your comments, you have a lot of fans that actually are idolizing you currently. So I might be asking because some of the challenges are what they might be facing. So I want to know the basic ones that are in the front line that you always
like if I would say from the beginning, it's always more about there's this stuff about Nigerian music industry that, you know, if you don't have the connection, you don't have the people, and you be like it starts from being lost. You will be technically like be lost. You don't know where you're heading to. You don't know anybody, and you are open on luck, you know, and you don't even know how far you should walk. Like, that's number one challenge. You don't know how far you should walk. There's nobody telling you that you have to go to this extent. These are the rules. These are what you need to follow. That's like number one. You'll be lost totally.
Okay.
So and at that point, you have to like rely on your talent and like just keep going. And number two, finances. You know, it's crazy. Like, music, as much as music is like a beautiful thing, it takes a lot of money.
Okay, so those are the two basic challenges that Have you come across use what you have to get what you want? Maybe in a scenario where there's a show and you want to perform, and the organizer is like, do you really want to be on this Davido's concert? Sorry, I'm just citing an example.
Yeah.
Where the person says, okay, I'll meet you at this hotel.
Yeah. Actually, I think I had more because I'm from Ibadan. I started music in Ibadan. I had more of that experience when I got to Lagos. When somebody says, you're pretty much, you're very talented. I could help you. I could make you. I could allow you to meet somebody. And you know what is funny is that time they want to meet you is 1 a.m. in the midnight. It's like around 12 a.m. and let's meet at this lounge.
As it happens to you personally?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Like, let's meet at this lounge. I know somebody that knows Olamide. Yeah, he's going to be at this particular club. So let's meet around 12, and eventually it's always at the lounge. And once you get to because at the lounge, you can't go back home. Yeah, around 2 or 3, you can't go back home. So definitely you sleep alone with this particular person. And what is worse that is you might not meet this particular person that they want you to meet. They will give you another time and say, okay, no worry, next week he will be back. So, and why can't we meet in the afternoon? Why can't we meet in the daylight? Why can't we meet in open spaces? So there's something about female artists that is, being is another thing to be a music artist. Is another thing to be a female music artist. It's crazy.
Wow.
You're pretty or not, you're not pretty. People don't care. They just want to love. What I realized is that they just want to. It's not about you being pretty or you being looking good. It's about talent. They just want to tap. They want to have something to say someday.
Oh man, these your stories are quite fascinating. But how do you manage to dodge these things? Because we still see your social media space. You're putting out content. So how are you able to manage the issue of the connections, who to tell you what to do, who to tell you the right thing to do, the right people to meet and how to meet them, also the financing stage, and the issue of wanting to sexualize meetings and all that? How are you able to move past those challenges to still bring out content for us to consume?
I would say, I would say number one thing is not being greedy. Allow the process, go through the process. Because from where I'm from Ibadan, my parents really imbibed a lot of values in me, and I know that if I don't get overly greedy, there's always a process to everything. So why not? There's a shortcut and there's a longer shot. So it depends, if you want to take the very short cut, or you want to take the longer one. So why not? So for me, I would rather take the longer process. I would rather go through it all, and the experience. I realize something, no matter how tough it is, those experiences, they matter. So I would say it is more about me. It's more about my thinking, my upbringing, the values that I grew up with. There's more about that. So I was more focused on my goal and what I wanted to get to, and not creating, not putting a debt on my name and my parents' name. So that's more.
Okay. In your journey so far, how many times has this happened?
Sure.
Where people try to take advantage of you?
I can't really count, and I can't say it's a lot, because I try to avoid things like that as much as possible.
Okay, you could tell from the very beginning that
when you see something fishy, as a girl, as a lady, when you see something fishy, you get to know.
Okay, that's nice.
So, yeah.
All your fans out there, I believe they are watching right now, and this is the exact way she escaped those of the challenges.
Yeah.
In case you're facing anyone,
don't be greedy.
And for those of you that doesn't know her, this is RayChella. That's her Instagram handle. She's a songwriter and a singer. Link up with her on her social media space, so you can catch up with her content out there. Okay, before we digress deeply, let's get to know your songs of the week. We're saving the best for the last. So on the number 5 spot, which record do you think is going to sit in that position?
Coma by Aerostar. I like Coma.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's so spectacular about this record?
There's something I told you that my music is more about content that are relatable. So Coma is relatable. It's like we face difficult times in life, but sometimes you need to be confident. I like Coma is more about building confidence in yourself. The lyrics and everything, knowing who you are,
the results is reflecting in commerce as well.
Exactly, boys. The part I like most is like about that part of knowing who you are, like regardless of what's going on, you know what you are. So I like that part.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
RayChella has locked it and Star Commerce as our number 5 song for the week. That's the song title and the name. Let's check it out to find out if it meets to be on your own playlist for the week. Welcome back to the show. This is the weekly top 5 series. Today we have RayChella as our Instagram handle right on your screen. We see your comment, and this assures us that we're on the right path to always updating your playlist every week. If this is your first time voting, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications button so you don't miss out on any of the amazing episodes. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, before we push down to the number 4 spot for the week, let's know the artists, the celebrities, the influencers that you really want to be in the same space with. You want to collaborate with them. Who are those people that are on the top list?
But I like, if I'm gonna be like truthful, I have like a very long list.
Okay, let's make it 3.
Because limiting it to 3, oh my goodness, that's like really tight.
Okay, let's do 5.
Okay, that's like really tight because
Ouch.
even 5 is tight because Nigeria is full of like talent, you know, people that you really like dream about what can get. Yeah. So if I'm gonna say 5, in no particular order at all, because I can't think of any order, but in no particular order.
Let's hear the first name you mentioned.
Davido.
Okay, that's number 1.
Yeah. Tenny. I love
Makanaki.
Yeah.
Shout out to Makanaki.
Yeah, I love Tenny. I love her music. Yemi Alade.
Oha.
Yeah. I like her energy.
Shout out to Yemi Alade.
Her energy and everything is top notch.
So is this women supporting women or?
Yeah, women are supporting women, but I think there are just like little of them in the industry. We need more.
Okay.
We need more of women supporting women, please, because it's very rare for you to see like female collaborations. We need more of that, please.
Okay, Davido, Tenny, Yemi Alade.
Yeah, then more people like Tiwa Savage. Mama. Yeah, Tiwa Savage.
The Queen.
Yeah, I love her music so much too. And how many did I mention just now?
4.
Hey God, you're not putting me on the last list. There's still plenty. There are plenty, but I'll put Wizkid.
How can Wizkid be sitting in that position? Don't let the FCs come for you.
Why would they think like Wizkid is Papa and he can do anything?
Okay, that's
No man, yeah.
Okay, let's say we have a list of 100. Definitely you want to collaborate with as many as possible.
As possible. I have people like Odumodu Black.
Okay, let's say we have a list of 50. And the 49, you've called them, but who do you think is going to sit on that 50th spot?
So that I just need to like squeeze in and or more. Doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, that's why. You know, I've mentioned Odumodu Black, right? Yeah, no, I love Odumodu Black. I like his vibes. That's like really crazy. I'll say Rema. Yeah.
You don't really synchronize with Rema that much.
No, I like no. Like, you know.
Did you understand the question?
I understand the question. Like, if I've mentioned like 49 people, not put me on the spot. I'm trying to tell you that. Like, there's a long list. So if you are trying to say if I've mentioned everybody, but regardless, I'm trying to like tell you that there's a long list. I'm not saying I don't like Rema. I love Rema so much. If I get a collaboration,
but we have he's gonna be the last on the list.
I'm not saying the last. I told you in no particular order.
No
particular order, because you know if you want to ask me that question, I have to sit down and start picking like if I want to put an order. So, but it has to be like
we can understand. You don't want that.
Who's coming? Yeah.
Rema, I'm so sorry. You didn't get it directly from.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I love Rema. I love Rema in no particular order, please.
Okay,
I love Rema. Off camera is a lie. Off camera, check that thing. I flow with Rema. I like Rema.
No, now it's not that serious.
No, I like Rema. Imagine me getting a collaboration with Rema. Please don't spoil this
No,
for me.
yes, no. We are not saying that you don't like him, but you like him, but he's the last on the list.
Not that George. That is not being still.
Like what's it about?
Exactly. You didn't get a question. So that's what I explained later. So don't worry, I have evidence.
What do you see?
Evidence will down. Don't worry, they see evidence. They see evidence. I don't clear. Don't edit that place out to where I clarify them before. Mr. Bro, don't edit that place where I clarify everything out.
No, everything. No, don't do that.
No, I'm just kidding you.
You might always show me here now. But the thing is this, with Jim and Chris, people don't want to attack something. But when they attack it publicly, they will attack it. That's Nigerians. Everybody's guilty of action.
Well, you know what? If I was at the reason why I was picturing Rema last night, Rema doesn't really do like collaborations that much, especially in Nigeria. It's more about like international level.
And that makes him not even
It's not accessible. So most of the people like I would rather pick up people that are very, very like accessible.
Okay, what do you feel like the industry is for the females? Do you think it's supportive for the females? Do you think as a female you need to do extra work to be heard in the industry? What's your take?
Yes, first of all, I'll say we all know, everybody knows that the Nigerian music industry is male dominated. It's like a male's world, and it is not really very easy for. That's why it's not really very easy for female artists out there, and that is why we have more of male artists than the female artists. And I think a lot of work has to be done in that sector, really, because there are many female out there that are very talented. I think there's something about them, the sponsors, like people that the record label owners and everybody, the managers, they prefer more male artists. I think they have like a particular reason for that. They prefer male artists to female artists. But I'm hoping that like change, because there should not be like music should not be gender based.
Okay, now what do you think you're doing differently to gain your fan base? You have to be dynamic, to be different. What do you think is that spice you're bringing on board here?
So majorly, just like I told you before, it's about me not having I don't have any limitation with my genre. I sing songs that I write songs that are very relatable, that there's space for everybody in my music. So that's one thing. Like there's the space for everyone in my music. I do Afro everything. If you never heard of Afro everything, yeah, I am from RayChella. I do Afro everything, Afro fusion, Afro pop, Afro soul, Afro everything. As long as I'm communicating about every aspect of your life, of our life, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. So you're going to hear everything from Chella. So you have to like watch out big time.
That was just...
Yeah.
Okay, we are at the number 4 spot for the week. Before we listen to that, can we, if everyone right now is opportunity to get a freestyle from you, what would it sound like?
A freestyle right now?
Yes. What would it sound like? Let's be opportunity to hear you do a freestyle.
No, a freestyle. A freestyle won't be bad.
If the viewers, the subscribers, your Instagram followers, everybody will be opportune to get a freestyle from you, what is it going to sound like?
Let's see. Let's look for a melody. I can say, okay, let's go. Something like, many things, so many things they for my mind. If I reason I'm fit to cast, many things they for my mind. This they happen for this life. If you reason I'm fit to die, if you reason I'm fit to buy. No carry matter for your head, oh. Life hard, my brother. Oh yeah. No carry this like my down for your head, oh. Life you at my brother. Say life you at my brother. Oh, yeah.
This is the same beautiful. This is no fluke. Okay, that was interesting to hear.
Yeah.
In case you don't know, this is RayChella. That's her Instagram handle. Right now, so make sure you follow her to catch up with the amazing content she's got going on her timeline. Okay, let's quickly know the number 4 song for the week.
Number 4. Yeah. My number 4 is Okay by Magix. That song has a special place in my heart.
How do you feel when you play the song?
Yes, it's like a real picture of what life has been for me.
You could relate.
Very much. I love relatable music. So Okay by Magic, that guy, the bad guy.
Number 4, undeniably, Okay by Magic has been locked in by RayChella are the top 5 songs for the week. Let's check the song out to find out if it's what to be on your own playlist for the week. Welcome back to the show. This is the weekly top 5 series where your favorite celebrities come to share their top 5 songs of the week. Turn on the notification update. You might just see one of your faves on the show and drop your comments on the section if you feel you have a better ratings for the week. Who knows? You might just be one of our guests. Today we have RayChella, the singer, songwriter, and the content creator as well. Okay. Heading down to the number 3 spots for the week. Let's go into the social media space.
Okay.
Who would you say is your worst influencer? Everybody must not do a thing you like online now.
Normal.
Get people who go the trend, but they are doing things crazily.
Normal. But you know that there are some of us that were not really picky. You know, I'm not. I like entertainment. So I enjoy everything, both the good, the bad.
Bring it on.
So I'm not very picky. They should
bring it on, whatever.
Exactly. So you can't really. I'm not really like that person that is very focused on what is going on social media. I just like to watch. I like to see, pick my lessons. I don't really like, judge anybody. Life is crazy already.
Interest.
So you can't judge nobody.
Very dark man has just been arrested.
Yeah.
And what's your take on that? Do you think he's stepping on too many toes? Do you think he's doing the right thing? Because we've seen a lot of contents where he's recovered people's money.
Yeah.
So he's just been arrested. Who knows for what reason? But do you think he deserves justice or he deserves to be freed?
I think all those matter is in the hands of the Almighty. But really, he did a number of things that were really cool, and a number of things that some other people were not cool with. Me, I just like to watch.
Okay, what did he do that you were cool with?
Other people were not cool with. People are complaining. You can go on social. Everybody can see that.
Has he done anything that you don't like?
That I don't like? No. I don't think so. Like, if you are going to ask me, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything soft that he has done. That it's about. That's why I say I don't judge anybody, because you can't. It's about being in somebody's position. So I don't judge anybody. So whatever he's saying, it might have a reason, a solid reason for it. Okay. And some people might not like it. And some people.
If you had the key to his cell, would you free him? Would you let him out?
No, I'm not going to I don't think I'll have the key to his cell.
Let's just assume you have the key to his cell. Would you open the door for him to come out?
There's chance. We should not give up on anybody. So everybody deserves a chance. So this basically
let him out.
I would not. Everybody deserves a chance. He's a human being. So I would probably let him out.
So I'm wondering why people will not come out to support VDN in the public, but in the comment section, you will always.
That's what I'm saying.
So why can't we just come out and support him if we want to support him?
Some people don't support. The point is that the reality of this case is that some don't support him, some do, and the people that do are out there. They're fighting for his support.
Use your own platform to say what you feel. Do you feel your platform is meant for you to say your mind?
That is it. That is what the social media is about. Being able to.
Or do you choose to go with what people are saying?
No,
I feel everyone's platform is. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I feel you should use your platform to say what you feel about something.
Yeah.
Instead of
what people want to hear.
Yes.
So
definitely.
the thing is that there's something I've learned in life is that if you say what people want to hear, they will still talk. They will always find something to say. And if you say you go the opposite way of what they want, they will still talk. So either way, it is not like it's a win-win. Just do your thing. So basically, it's about doing your
back
thing.
to the question. Do you think you're someone who can support VDM in the public?
I don't have a big about VDM. I'm not even like I told you. Just like I told you, I'm like I just watch the social project. so I just watch. So I can't say I'm a supporter of his or I am not. Because I think he has done a number of good things, but some things that some other people don't agree about. So I don't know. So for me, I wish him all the best. We should always, there's something we call fate. We leave it in the hands of the Almighty.
Okay, Moku, know your number 3 song of the week.
My number 3 song. My number 3 song is my song.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be partial or you feel it
No. It deserves to win the sport.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the name of the record? Things.
Yeah.
Wow. Freestyle the chorus for us, please.
Okay, let's go. So many things on my mind. So many things on my mind, I know. If they make me they buy, maybe they make me they buy, I know. Waiting my eyes don't see, waiting my eyes don't see. I know the reason that thing, I know the reason that thing. Waiting my eyes don't see, waiting my eyes don't see. I know if you talk that thing, I know if you talk that thing. Hey.
Things by
He dey pay me,
RayChella.
Many things they pay us,
Number 3
so
spot.
100%.
I think it deserves to be on this.
Na better gbedu.
Let's check it out to see if it's supposed to be on your own playlist for the week.
I they count on my blessing. Cause man get you worried. I be one try make a show for the telly. No be you go down me. She see how the things they go. I be done lost and no follow road. Cause I feel that 20 years ago. When my mama they walk and I they follow. So many things from my mind. So many things from my mind, I know. So many things in my mind. So many things in my mind, I know. Maybe they make me they buy. Maybe they make me they buy, I know. I don't think otherwise. I don't think otherwise, I know. Waiting my eyes don't see, waiting my eyes don't see. I know fear in that, I know fear in that. Waiting my eyes don't see, waiting my eyes don't see. I know fit talk, I know fit talk.
Welcome back to the show. I believe you all listening to Things by RayChella, which she locked in on the number 3 spot for the week. That's our Instagram handle. Make sure you follow her to catch up with what she's got going on the social media space. Okay, before we hit the number 2 spot for the week, let's play a game of this or that, so that your followers, the viewers, will be able to know you on a more personal level. Would they choose to live for the day or save money for later?
So that's another very tricky thing in life, because most times you don't know if you're doing the right thing or you're doing the wrong thing. But if I would be real, I would say for me, it's always about saving for the other days, because coming from a very humble home, I grew up like that, it's not more about living, it's not more about living today, you have like
The future.
Exactly, you have something that you're looking for, so it's not about now, it's about later. It's about what I can. It's not about my why I should feel good now. It's about like where I'm going to. It's like where I'm like that goal I'm after. So majorly it's about saving for the future. So if I'm not doing better now, obviously I can do better in some. In some days later.
Happy pills or alcohol?
What did you say?
Happy pills or alcohol?
Happy pills.
Or alcohol? What did you settle for?
Oh, happy pills or alcohol? I did not get that. Which one is happy pills? Hey, wait, happy pills get? No, we don't do that.
Alcohol.
Alcohol self is not like a daily thing. It's not like a.
So you'd rather settle for alcohol?
I think alcohol better, but not everyday thing. Once in a while.
Text messages, phone calls.
I prefer text one. You can.
Baby, don't call my phone.
Don't call me. Like text me first. I prefer like the text. Like text me. Text me first.
Loudy neighbors, calm neighbors.
Oh.
Would you prefer to have a neighbor who plays loud?
I know. Calm. Well, I don't like on that part. I'm not really choosy. It depends. Anybody I find. I'm not really choosy, but if
you have a neighbor who opens the volume of his music every time of the day, you are cool with it.
I'm not. There's no problem. He's in his space. So I'm a very gentle person. I'm always like in my is wherever I am. I don't really like.
Okay. So you settle for a loud neighbor.
A calm neighbor should be very good for your health and everything. But if I find it loud, I'm just going to accept it like that.
Which would you settle for? A loud neighbor?
Me, I like good things, so I'll rather prefer a calm neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah. But if the situation is not the other way around, leave the rest to the Almighty God.
Okay. Would you choose to be afraid or embarrassed?
Hey.
Which would you settle for?
Hey.
Embarrassment or fear?
That's crazy. Plastic. Embarrassment or fear? I'll go for fear.
Wow.
Because fear is like, I think when you have it is okay for you to have fears. It's very okay for you to have fears. Yes, because when you have fears for something, then if you're if you are somebody that you're very like somebody like me, fear is like another way of gaining confidence. Once you see that you have fear for this particular thing, I'll be like, okay, let's do it then. And that time I want to do it.
Face it.
Yeah, you face it and done, because so it's like for me it's like another is another way to get to like the next.
Why do you think embarrassment is worse?
Embarrassment. That one tickle. That kind that will do you that you want to dig the floor and enter it. I mean, you can't do something in front of your crush.
Okay. The last but not the least. Yeah. Happiness or success?
Hey. That's because it's not straight up. Because success make me happy.
You choose to be successful then?
Yeah, I choose to be successful. Yeah, you know what? I think I choose to be successful because this does not depend only on my life. It's about my family, everybody. And if I'm successful, I can make impact in people's life. So I think I would choose being successful over happiness. Yes, I can always create happiness for other people. I think that will make me happy. So basically, I'll choose being successful.
Oh, okay, that's for this or that. What do you look out for in the opposite sex?
Well, by the way, I'm single, Sha.
Do you have a crush in the industry?
Crush. That one is when we're young or when we used to have like almost all those like normal celebrity crush. I don't have any.
Who was the person at the time? As at the time you had them?
Back then, let me remember because celebrity crushes that.
Was it Banky Dublin?
No, not really. Nah. Back then, I'm trying to remember. It was, I think celebrity crushes was not even mine. But celebrity crushes were not even like in music or in movies.
Doesn't really matter the aspects.
Different aspects.
Or was it Ramsey Noah or Jamaica? I knew these guys had a lot of crushes then.
What is this particular guy? I don't even remember his name. He's like in the industry. He's like, he makes more of like evil movies. He looked like an outcast like this. I got it.
Mike is yeah.
Maybe he's the one. It will probably be Mike. That guy is very fine, very cute. Back then, Sha.
He's not that tall, yeah?
He's not that tall, you get it?
Mike is Hold on, we are going to confirm his rights on the show so we don't guess.
So maybe he's the one I'm talking about.
We are doing this so that Mike is it's waiting.
It's fair. Let me see.
Is this a what?
Wait, let me see. No, it's not the one.
It's not Mike. Who is it?
There's this other guy.
Or is it Van Vick? A Ghanaian actor then.
Hey, maybe
Van Vick.
maybe I can check for Van Vick.
It should be Van Vick. If not Mike.
Because that guy was reasonably very cute back then. But I think he's somebody's husband now. I should know what I'm saying. Back then,
Van Vick.
yeah.
Or one.
He's the one. He's Van Vick.
He's the one.
Back in the days, I really like that guy. Back in the days. So yeah. So but now there's no crush show.
Van Vick.
Back then though, when I was like, how old? You people should not get back then. When I was like,
I'm not against you.
But now,
no.
my only crush is money.
So what do you look out for in the opposite sex? Do you look out for physical stuff or you want to know more of their IQ?
You know, when you are young and naive, you know, I used to have like the kind of like guy like it's more. I was more focused on the look, you know. But growing up now, seeing the way life is, I think it's more about. It's very important to look out for somebody that has a good act. For me, I don't really care about the look. It can be short, it can be tall, it can only that I don't like fair guys. Don't like
fair guy.
But
so people with our complexion can shoot that shot.
No, that guy is it's nice, you know. So yeah, but it's majorly about if I find a fair guy that has a good act, or more at the end of everything.
Why don't you like fair guys?
No, it's just like
traumatized.
No, there was no like trauma. I just don't want, you know, like I'm not really on the. I don't.
Or you had this friend that bleaches back in the days, something like that, because something must have led to you not liking
fair guys. You know, some of them that have used, you know, different kind of creams and everything. I don't want me. I should not marry somebody. Should not be dragging cream because I'm using. So when I'm trying to like get a ton of skincares and you know the guy is trying to no. I like a guy that will use you know coconut oil and be blinking and be shining.
With these short moments.
Yes.
RayChella, I've already seen the kind of person he is. I don't know.
But I like a good hearted guy, please. So in case I'm single.
Okay.
Yes.
Someone that has a good heart and you're not fair.
And has money.
She's scared of you coming to share creams with her.
Yes. And someone that has money. That one is important.
Okay, money. Is it money first or God fear, good heart? Which one?
Good heart first. Very important. And you know, that good heart, if I'm not going to add anything, should be hardworking. So at least if you don't have money now, you have later. Somebody will know that you
can settle with someone who doesn't really have.
Yeah. Somebody that has plans. Somebody that.
So you can grow up with a promising young man.
Yes, even though it's not even. That is very crazy.
He's living in a one-bedroom flat.
Why not? If he's not somebody that is lazy or that's not doing anything, that does not have plans, that's not really intelligent. Somebody that is very intelligent, that have plans. So and if he's somebody that is well made already too, it's very sweet. That's very lovely. Well made,
okay,
intelligent,
apply.
God fearing.
See her Instagram handle. Okay, let's know the number 2 song.
Number 2 song is Amazing Grace by Yemi Alade.
Amazing Grace by Yemi Alade. What's the song they talk about?
This Amazing Grace is more about, you know, like it's more about thanking God, for, you know, what he has done so far, and you know, and again, you know, I told you I love relatable music. It's again talking about your confidence, you know, your confidence in God, your confidence in yourself, you know. So that's majorly, and you know, it's the kind of song I like that you listen to in the morning to kind of like, you know, being like you wake up in the morning, boost your morale.
Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace by
the
noted on the number 2 spot by RayChella. That's the name of the song and the title right there on the screen. Let's check it out.
Many things in my share, Nicola. Many things in Nicola, Papa. On the way, I mean, more than money, Papa. If you want me, burn me, I burn. Anything you want me, I dash. Anywhere you want me, I pass. Plenty friend you mean, plenty enemies. Chasing no more, plenty friend indeed, plenty friend indeed.
Hi guys, it's your girl RayChella. I am a singer and a songwriter, and we are currently logged in the weekly top 5 series with DJ Randy. My number 1 song for the week is That Kind Thing off my EP called Red Beret. So if you've not heard about Red Beret, you're on a long term. If you've not heard about Red Beret by RayChella, you are missing out, because this EP is packed with songs that are so relatable. There's space for everybody. So if you think that no, you can't listen to, there's space, mommy, daddy, uncle, auntie, there's space for everyone. My music is for everyone, and you've really got to listen to the Red Beret EP. Red Beret EP is out everywhere on every platform. Please check out Red Beret EP. And if you want to link up on me on my social media page, you can reach me on IG. I go by, my handle is at I am Ray_Chella. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the weekly top 5 series with DJ Randy. Thank you. Try to call me middle. Then I take my pens and I take my chest, look it up and I be lost. Tell me what you really know about me. Tell me if you really know my music. When I say things, you know the meaning. Then I be like, papa. Onga waya mi mo de pa money papa. Many things in mo share ni koro. Many things in no koro ni koko. Papa. Onga waya mi mo de pa money papa. Many things in mo share ni koko. Many things ni koro ni koko. I'ma say that kind thing where they make man think. That kind feeling where no get medicine. That kind by the way they make man scream. That kind thing where they mass everything. I'ma say that kind thing where they make man think. That kind feeling where no get remedy. That kind by the way they mass everything. I'ma say that kind thing. If you want me pass me, I pass. If you want me burn me, I burn.
RayChella has locked in her own song, That Kind Thing, on the number 1 spot of the week. Sadly, this is your Jody cousin for the day. Like I always say, your comments are amazing, and this assures us that you're on the right path to updating your playlist every week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also turn on notification updates in case you haven't done that, so you don't miss out on any of the amazing episodes. See you guys on the next episode. Ciao.
Make them rest. See, I done the best, yeah. All the yama chin and the dog is too intense. Stop your pretense. Say I get events. All the things that you don't say I can learn from you alone. See what you done to me. See what you made me do. See how you got me through. Jazzing me up level 2. Now what you they do too? Now what you they loot too? The thing gonna burn me. Why gonna blame me? Now I'm killing them in my mini skirt. Things I do them no expect. Now I'm talking to them with the less respect. Many true them don't expect. See me I done there with my red beret. Jump and gang them no go rest. Me and my friends we they fight their fence. Yeah,
I'm with God. The Lord.
You know.
Hey.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tí o wí yẹn. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí o wí yẹn jáde. Ẹyin tí náà. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí o wí yẹn. Tí o wí yẹn jáde. what you done to me. See what you made me do. See how you gonna be doing. That's it, without a way.
Yeah,
RayChella.
RayChella.
About one, do you write the songs?
Yeah, all my songs, I do. Yes.
No co-written.
No, not co-written. I write all my songs. Yeah.
Singer-songwriter, what else do you create contents?
I
Do you create content?
create content too, or everything. Oh. I create content that, you know, that once you're a music artist and upcoming artist, you have to create content, not only everything together.
It's a fair for Mike, are they? I'm all for the noise, so I offer.